Gameplay. Fixed a delay in reloading, swapping weapons, or deploying devices caused by players rapidly tapping the fire and ability buttons. Players who took advantage of a speed hack will now find themselves locked in place. Factions. After coming to an agreement with pharmaceutical company GSK, the Team Rainbow faction will hereafter be known as GS Commando. Fixed an issue where dead SEC Spiderbots were ignoring victims previously targeted by the deploying player. Players can once again shoot dead SEC Spiderbots off their own face. Tuned the functionality of Echelon's Intel suit. Now it pulses every 4 seconds instead of every 3. Enemies remain highlighted for 1 second instead of 2.7 seconds. Some abilities such as Firebomb, the Digital Ghillie suit, and BioVita boost weren't always activating or occasionally stopped working. Maps. Fixed a weird issue letting players exit a Times Square spawn zone early by jumping off a picture frame. Game modes. Updated the playlist screen to show all the available game modes. Added menu text clarifying that the bronze rank unlocks at the first victory. Fixed an issue that was displaying the little padlock icon on ranked rewards despite players earning them fair and square. Tuned various weapons for gameplay balance. Here are the spec changes for your records. Weapons. MDR short-range damage increased from 17 to 19. MDR ADS speed improved from 300 milliseconds to 250 milliseconds. The MP5A2 short range increased from 16M to 18M. Its medium range increased from 25M to 27M. MP5A2 medium range damage increased from 13 to 14. Its headshot damage multiplier increased from 1.35x to 1.4x. M4A1 short-range damage increased from 17 to 18. M44 sprint-out time, sprint-to-shoot time, increased from 350 milliseconds to 400 milliseconds. TAC 50 sprint-out time increased from 600 milliseconds to 625 milliseconds. L115 sprint-shoot time increased from 550 milliseconds to 575 milliseconds. The sniper rifles M44, TAC 50, and L115 got a small increase in spread when shooting from the hip. Improved the visual presentation of tracer fire and ammo case ejection so both depart more accurately from their respective weapon. Adjusted how the aiming system detects player input so that recoil recovery returns to center rather than being thrown off by unintended player jitters in the heat of combat. Fixed a glitch that allowed players to fire automatically upon respawning if they jammed on the fire and sprint buttons while dying. Audio. Graphical and audio fixes. Various. Miscellaneous. Corrected the kill screen HP value from 1 to 0 of players who killed other players post-mortem via a well-placed proximity mine, incendiary rounds, or similarly persistent offensive strategies. Previously, players with pings greater than 150 milliseconds were kept waiting in matchmaking. We've improved the matchmaking parameters so their ping is assessed more frequently, which should greatly reduce matchmaking wait times. Also, players of any ping quality can now instantly jump into the practice zone.